Okay, so but very nice to meet you guys. My name is Jay. I am from TJ Center, which is located in the Sofia. But we are teaching Korean. Okay, there is another participant. But we are teaching Korean, Japanese, but English, and but Bulgarian for foreigners as well. So every other year, we are organizing a trip to Korea with me. So we've been there already twice. I see already some people who came to Korea with me, and yeah, they are coming again. So we are changing the program almost every year. Not there's no big change, but we are trying to change a little by little. So maybe somebody who came the last time will see something a little bit different this time. And so I hope you guys enjoy. And if there is any question, you can ask me after the whole presentation. And if there is something you want to ask personally, you can text me or you can text Tanya or you can text our page in the Instagram or Facebook, or you can email us. I will give you the email address of our company a little bit later. So let's start. So we are going to Korea, but in August. The total period of the travel will be around 15 days. I think it's 15 days exactly. So, but when we are going is from August 22nd to September 6th. So we are leaving on the 22nd. I'm sorry, let me just make myself a mute. Okay. And we are coming back on the flight on the September 6th. And but there is a flight information. This is the flight that we are planning to take, but depending on the situation of the tickets or the availability of the seats, but this might be not possible, then we are going to find another flight. About the flight tickets, how do we book will be explained a little bit later. So we are taking Turkish Airlines from Sofia and we transfer at Istanbul. And it takes around the total flight time will be around like 12 hours. And on the coming, but when we come back, again, we are going to take a Turkish airline, but it is connected to Asiana Airlines, which is from Korean company. And again, we are gonna transfer in Istanbul. So this will be the flight. We found other flights as well, but the other flights has really long layover time, like more than 8 hours. So I think that will be not appropriate for our trip. So this is the thing we chose. About the price, you can Google it or you can go to their website. You can check, but there is a price that we found. I will let you know a little bit later. So the whole trip will be in Seoul and Busan, as you see. But in Seoul, we are gonna stay 8 nights first, and we go to Busan, and we are gonna stay 3 nights, and we are coming back to Seoul again, and we are gonna spend 3 nights. The place that we are going to stay will be Hongdae, which will be really popular tourist area, or near Seoul Station. So we don't know. I have not booked the place yet because I don't know how many people will actually come. So, but I am checking the prices and the availability of those places. And probably one of these places, one of these neighborhoods will be the neighborhood that we are going to stay. And those places are really comfortable to take public transportation. So it will be a good choice. And there are a lot of shops and restaurant and something to enjoy around this neighborhood. So I think this will be very good for you guys to spend some personal time after we finish our program at the end of the day. And in Busan, we are going to stay in the neighborhood which is called Haeundae, which is very near. It is a beach side, and it is one of the most popular tourist sites. Again, we are staying in at the end of very August and in the beginning of September, so the weather will be pretty hot during a day. So if the weather allows, I think you guys will have some time to enjoy the beach in Korea. But as I said, it is depending on the weather, because based on my experience, but the end of August and the beginning of September, probably there is a chance to have a typhoon. So if there is a typhoon, but not every typhoon is coming to South Korea. Sometimes it goes to China, sometimes it just goes to Japan. So depending on the route of the typhoon, we will have a chance to see and go around and enjoy the sunlight outside. So in Seoul, probably we are going to stay in a guest house because of the budget issue. And in Busan, there is a pretty cheap hotel, but still it is around like a 2 stars or 3 stars. And last time I and my student, but the other people stayed in that hotel, and we were quite satisfied with the locations and all the services. So I think probably it will be the same one this time too. Per room, I guess depending on your situation, if you are coming with you and like a boyfriend or girlfriend or your family, then you are gonna stay with them. But if you are just coming with your friends, depending on your situation, that there will be 2 or 3 people in one room. So after I see all people for this trip, then I can actually arrange the room and book the rooms for each place. Okay. So who can come? Actually, anyone. No matter if you are TJ students or not the TJ students, but there is like some condition for non-TJ students. They have to pay 250 euros as a participation fee. It is the same as before, because this trip was originally designed for TJ students. So as they are studying the Korean language, but we want them to experience the culture or the language and the foods, everything in Korea. So, but even if you are not a TJ student, still you have a chance to come. So as long as you pay the participation fee, then it is you guys can come and join with us equally. But there is an age restriction, which is over 15 years old. If you are under 16, so 16 is okay, 16 is okay. But if you are under 16, you must be with a parent. And the minimum requirement for the trip is 10 people. So later I will explain how you guys can register for this trip. But at least there must be 10 people for this trip. Otherwise, the trip will be canceled. All right, so this is the most important, and this is what you want to know. Okay, so basically, how much do you need? First, what you need to pay to us is 1,150 euros. Okay. Maybe some of you guys have visited with me before to Korea already, and but you know how much you guys paid. But it was like 1,050 euros or something before. But this time it is a little bit higher because the inflation situation. So I checked the prices, and at least we need this amount. And but you have to pay this one to us for us to arrange, organize, and book everything. And about your personal expenses, we don't know how much you're gonna spend on your food and your shopping. So we don't know, so we can't tell exactly how much you have to come with. But based on our experience from our past 2 trips, at least you guys need 700 euros. And on top of that, in the city, like in Seoul and in Busan, you have to travel with the public transportation. So including that, we think at least you need 800 euros for your personal expense. You don't need to pay this one to us. This one must be with you guys. It can be with the cash, it can be with the card. If you have any question about the cash and card, you can let me know. You let me know, then I will explain a little bit more. Flight tickets, I checked the price today, and but the flight that we are considering to take for the trip is 2022 level. So it is around 1,000 euros today. So I guess depending on the situation, that the price will change. So we can't guess it will go up or go down, but I think it will be around this price. About the flight ticket, you can buy personally, so by the end, after the whole registration, I will let you know if we are actually going or it will be canceled because there is not enough people. If we actually go, then but you can buy the flight ticket directly, personally, because if you have already a membership of the airlines and you want to get some mileage points from the airlines, then you have to buy personally. Or if you don't care about that, then we have a company which is working with us, and we are gonna ask them, and we will ask them to book the flight ticket for us. So we are gonna let you know how much you have to pay and by when you have to pay that. Then but you guys can buy the ticket together as a group. But there will be a price difference, I guess, but I don't know how much it will be. So but you guys can decide. So the total, we guess around 2,950 euros. Okay, so this is the timeline. So by February 15th, first is if you guys want to register for this trip, but then please, but you have to give us the document. I will send you guys the document later. So you have to give us the registration document and also deposit. The deposit is 400 euros. Plus, if you are not TJ student, then you have to pay 250 euros additionally. This is a deposit. So we are gonna keep it. And if there is not enough people, then we are gonna give it back to you guys. But if there are enough people, then we are gonna ask you to pay the rest of the fees by February 29th. And yeah, actually it must be 750 euros, not 700. So you have to pay 750 euros by February 29th. Then we are gonna talk to the travel agency for booking a flight, and the booking flight will be March 31st. We are gonna actually go there and pay for that. So if you want to cancel, so let's say, oh, you want to sign up, but later you change your mind. So then what you have to do is you have to give us the notice as early as you can. Otherwise, we are going to, so after February 15th, we are going to start all the booking process, because this one, the deposit means, the paying deposit means that you are going. So we are starting, send some down payment for the booking for all the tickets and accommodation. So if you change your mind, then you have to give us, fast. On August 22nd, we are taking the flight. Okay, so this timeline is pretty important. So please remember. So how do I register? You can contact me or Tanya, or in our page, like in Facebook or Instagram, or you can send us, you can email us at tjcenterkorea@gmail.com. Then I will invite all people who want to come. I will create a group chat. It can be on the Facebook Messenger, or it can be in Viber, depending on which way you guys are okay with. So until we go to Korea, we are gonna talk about, and if there is any announcement, then I will text in the group chat. Okay, and how do you guys pay? Cash payment is preferred because, okay, first of all, the money that you guys are paying is used for the trip. So basically it is not our income. So we can't issue a receipt or invoice. If you just send the money to our bank account, our company bank account, or our personal bank account, then probably we will have to pay some tax to the government, because they think it is our income. So we prefer cash payment. But if you guys are not able to come to our place, our office, to pay the cash at all, if there is no any way, then please contact us. Then we will find another way to help you guys. Okay, 1 second. Let me just take off the jacket. Okay, so this is the frequently asked questions. So is the money you guys pay refundable? Yes, but not everything. So before February 15th, yes, 100%. But after February 15th, then depending on how much we already spent. So we are starting to booking all the process after February 15th. So not 100% will be refunded. Okay, and as I explained, so the invoice or the receipt, of course, when you pay the cash, then we are gonna write something that you paid already, but it's not official receipt, or it is an invoice. And the next question is insurance. but we are talking about the travel insurance or medical insurance. Usually, the travel insurance include the medical insurance. We recommend everyone to have the medical or travel insurance for this one because, of course, we are gonna watch, all the safety issue beforehand, but something can happen. Like based on my experience, every time there was at least one person who was sick. Not everyone that wanted, but they had to go to a hospital. But some of them, but they got really sick. Maybe because they got but the time difference or the climate difference. And also they are too tired because of all the schedule. Or because of the air conditioning in Korea, but there is a big temperature difference between the inside and the outside. So anyhow, there will be a chance for you guys to be sick or you need to go to a hospital. So it is better to have a insurance. And also, if you guys have any allergies or anything we must know, you have to let us know. If it is hard if it is a little bit difficult to talk with other people, then you can just text me or Tanya personally. Then we will help you guys. And also, please remember that if you are under 18, you are not allowed to drink in Korea. There is some cultural differences between Korea and Bulgaria. Later, there will be a chance for me to explain a little bit more details. Like you can do that or you must not do that. Okay. Okay, I think that's it pretty much. If you guys have any question, then please let me know.
Hey, teacher, sorry. My first question is, because I missed the last trip because of COVID and all the necessary vaccines and things like that, is it still necessary to present some document that you are vaccinated because I'm not?
No,
And
you.
it's not necessary.
No, you don't need to anymore.
Oh, thank God. Okay. The other things I know, so that was my only issue and
Okay.
fear.
Okay.
Because I will be really happy to come again.
Okay. Okay. All
Thanks.
right. And anything else?
Don't worry, Lubka, you can experience quarantine like me in Korea. It was awesome.
Yeah. Maybe, but the others don't know. But Vanya, but she came with me 2 times. I don't know why.
She's a pro. She's a veteran. We could have come together, but unfortunately, I couldn't because of COVID.
Yeah. So yeah, but this time, but you don't need any vaccine, like the document, and also after we buy the ticket, you need to apply for visa. But you don't need to go to the embassy. You just need to go to a website. Then you can apply for the visa at least 24 hours before the flight. Yeah, then there will be no problem. Okay. Anything else?
I have a question.
Yes.
What are maybe the planned attractions to visit, the bigger tourist or more popular tourist attractions or historical attractions, or I don't know, something different?
Yeah, but actually that will be, but still I already made the big plans for the trip, but I didn't check the details yet. But we are gonna stay in the Seoul and the Busan. So in Seoul, we are gonna visit historical places, not the museum, but we are, but as we already posted but in our Facebook or Instagram, we are trying to experience like local people in Korea. So of course, we are going to visit very famous tourist points like a palace or like a traditional house villages or like folk villages or like something really modern places as well. But we are also preparing some experience too. So but probably if you are I don't know if you guys will be interested, but we are thinking to participate in some like some classes. Like you guys actually not a class for studying, you guys can actually participate and you can do something. So we are going to give the details of the schedule in a group chat, I guess by the end of this month, yeah, or by the end of the February 15th. Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And anything else? Okay, so I think that's it. It is very nice to meet you guys here. And if there is any question, please let me know, let us know. Then we are gonna help you guys. So that's it. We are gonna post this video in our channel or in our I don't know, Facebook, Instagram, but maybe Tanya will take care of it. If you can't go there and you can watch it again or anything else, then you can contact us. All right, so nice meeting you guys, and I hope to see you again. So have a good night. Bye. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye, Jay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.